Ah, you clicked on the video. Now you got to watch for the next 10 minutes. Today I want to talk about Usume Pretty Derby, right? It's been growing on me like a cancerous plague. I can't really stop liking it. Can't really stop playing it, and it's genuinely a good game. Like I spent it's only 21 hours. It's only 21 hours on the PC. I only play on the PC, but it's refreshing to see a gacha game actually respect your time. And when we get more into more of these new releases with Ubisoft and EA and all these other titles, it just makes you feel like that you're not appreciated with your time and they just see you as a piggy bank. Of course, their business is, why wouldn't they see you as a piggy bank? As their whole thing is to get more profit. But to see another game, another franchise I had no clue about, right? I had never watched the anime, I've never read the comics, I never done any of that. But to see it come out and just to be so funny, so funny to play, it's refreshing. It really is. It really is. Now, I wasn't on the Mega Bonk hype. I never really clicked on that because I played Risk of Rain 2. It was pretty similar. I was like, I'll slow down on it. But at the same time, I can see where a indie game or small games that actually have a small group amount of people with passion working on a project really brings it to life. And I feel like this is one of them, right? The characters, the animations, the system that is fully created, right? To genuinely just let you have fun, right? Like the whole premise of the game is you pick a character, you train them, and they go on races, and you can watch or skip it, however you like, right? But it doesn't have too greedy mobile ad flash ups, pop ups like, hey, if you spend this to buy your way through the game, because usually how it goes with a lot of mobile games, a lot of gacha games, is that they create the problem, like the easiest of access of problems, in order for you can it's like comfort, right? Like say it like in Genshin, right? Genshin has it Wuthering Waves. Things that feel like natural progression are locked to your wallet. And so whenever you're trying to play the game or whenever you're trying to actually enjoy it, you can't continue further because you need to spend. And so far, I haven't spent any money on this game, and it's a free to play game. And it's so good that it makes me want to. And that's why I feel like games should be back again. They should be, honestly, a fair price, but at the same time, so good that you want to invest in a product. It's like whenever you're at Thanksgiving and your mom or your grandma, they just make their signature dish, and it's so good you buy the ingredients for them so you can taste it again, so you can experience it again. And that's what I appreciate about more games. More and more games nowadays are getting overpriced, oversold, and frankly quite boring. That's why I've been sticking to like a lot of my OG games, a lot of my boomer games, like the Paradox games. I'm making a video about that shortly. And you can, if you ever see these videos on my channel, you know I like Victoria 3. You know I like Paradox games, because they respect your time. Now, there's some things with CK3 and the many DLCs or DLCs in general, but they go on sale quite frequently for a couple of dollars, and that is understandable. That is very understandable. But the point is I want to make about this game is it's very refreshing. My favorite character is Vodka. And the funny thing about her, the horse, right, is that she starts drinking. And I'm like, this is my one right here. Starts drinking before and after the match. That's mine. That's mine right there. So I basically built up this drunk alcoholic horse that sprints and is so drunk and inebriated that it basically runs so fast and beats the rest. It's like when you have retard strength. It's pretty funny. It's pretty funny. And I'm glad to see it that I'm enjoying something. And it's nice because I've been looking at like the new Black Ops, Call of Duty, whatever it is, and then the Warzone. It's all burnt out, and I'm a normal guy. I don't I don't play a lot of games. I don't. I play a few amount of games that are like I would say forever games, but at the same time, I'm always willing to try new indie titles, new games that seem enjoyable and respect my time. and it's nice. And I just want to show it with you guys. If you guys haven't given it a try, it's free. You can get it on your phone or on your PC. It's not sponsored, by the way. And if you made it this far, thank you very much. Maybe leave a like, subscribe. Helps me out. I wish to talk about more things and upgrade my production, but, work and everything. Trying to get a better camera, trying to get a better place, I would say. Takes time. And sure it is. But I ain't rushing it. So only if you like it. Only if you want to see more, just help me out. But anyways, this game is a blessing. This game is it's goofy. The memes on the community page, the absolute laughter that I see on the forums. There's so many memes. I literally saw today. I was scrolling through the community team page and the artwork, and I saw Arthur Morgan from Red Dead 2 on his horse, running and racing, and then I saw one of those Pretty Derby running right beside him, racing each other. I thought it was the funniest thing ever. Or they had the Wally West edits where he's running super fast and he's posing in the air, where instead of it's him, it's the horse because they maxed out their speed. And they have their own ranking system in the game itself. It's pretty fun. And it builds up upon itself because after you finish your character's whole race until you win the finals, they have a legacy. And the next horse you race with can have part of their legacy. Get a boost to their stats, get hints to learning new abilities that may help them within the race. So you kind of can science and curate your own amalgamation. And if it is fail, in my opinion, I imagine it. I send them back to the glue factory. I get them chopped up. They get turned to glue, paste, toothbrushes. Don't care. To me, they're animals. And that's how I looked at them. I'm like, they must be tamed. I'm like, you better win my race. No, out here betting no money. But it's the instinctual guy urge to see horse racing or the F1 or NASCAR. Everything, just hearing the engine or seeing competition being held, it's nice to see. This is a primal guy thing. I don't know if you guys feel it. I don't know if anyone else feels it. But whenever people put on a show and I'm like, oh, sports, that's it. And I'm like, I'm hooked. I'm in. I don't know anything about it. I'm in. I'm choosing one and I'm sticking with it. And that's what happened here. I played the game. I was like, it's pretty good. It's pretty nice. And all it is a bunch of people racing. That's it. It's crazy to think about whenever you focus on gameplay and not the small pixels to someone's forehead, how enjoyable it can be. And going on about it, and then Pokemon coming out, the ZA, and just seeing how disgrace and disgusting that is, I'm like, man, look, another Japanese company outdid you. And this is a mobile game that they put on the PC. You're slacking. I might be blacklisted forever, but I don't care. I saw my favorite franchise, Pokemon, die, and I was like, yep, I'm done. And a lot of burnout fatigue nowadays with the cost of groceries and rent and the free money that I'm in America, so the American people, right, and I'm pretty sure other places around the world are feeling this, that the free money that you used to have is no longer there because you're trying to survive. And it's nice to see more people and more companies, AA studios as well, start to respect your money and your time. Because time is something you never get back. No matter how much you want, no matter how badly you try to keep it, it will always go away. The clock will tick and time will resume, and you can't stop it. And you have to be careful what you put in and choose what you put in because you will never get it back. That's why you have to surround yourself by people who care for you and love you for you. And even if they do love you and they want the best of you, that they will get on you whenever you do the wrong thing. Surround yourself by people that build you up and not break you down, and do the same thing for them. The reason why I haven't been posting so much is because I had a friend in need. Now, we haven't been friends for long, but over the time I talked to him, we're a lot in common. And I was like, you know what? You're my brother now. I spawned into his life and he spawned into mine. And I've been there for him. And I would do it again. And that time I would never get back. I would never, ever say, "Ah, I regret that," because I don't. Because you got to choose the time that you spend with loved ones and yourself. Now, I know I'm getting like a little philosophical or just yapping in general because I want to talk. I have a voice and sometimes I just want to be heard. And that's okay. Everyone does. It's just an opinion. And if you don't like it, it's all right. But things I've learned over my small span of existing, right? 24 years is not a lot. I've seen a lot. And I'm pretty sure a lot of people have too. And it's the things that I've learned I wish to instill into other people. Enjoy the little things because you don't know how long they'll last. And whenever they're gone, you'll miss them. So try to live without regret and play good things that deserve to be played. And I know some people are fanboys of other things, and if it's a game that you enjoy, enjoy it. But do know if they don't respect you, if they don't value your time and your money, then go somewhere else. Because to them, you're just a peon. You're just a peasant to their scheme. That's all it is. So, at the end of this video, I'll say a couple things. Thank you for sticking along and watching. I know it's not a long video. I know it's not a crazy one. But something I enjoy. I enjoy expressing myself and talking. And if you want to see more of this type of stuff, leave a comment saying, hey, you should do more commentaries of certain things that that are on your mind or passionate about. Or if you just want to see more gameplay, just let me know. I'm open ears. I want to do this for a long time because I enjoy it. I enjoy the process of learning a new skill in video editing and talking to a camera or talking to people in general. I have a passion for it, and I would like to continue. Anyways, thank you for watching. Thank you for enjoying. Like, subscribe, and I will see you guys later. Or not. You never know. The world's big, but yet so small. Goodbye.